Have you ever faced a frustrating issue while coding, only to be left scratching your head? If you've ever encountered a duplicate key entry in your code, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into how to handle the merge function in Collectors.toMap and how to access the key that caused the duplication. I totally get it. Dealing with duplicate keys can be a real headache, especially when you're trying to merge data. You're not alone in this struggle. Many developers face this challenge. Here's the specific question we're addressing today. One user asked, how can I get the key that caused the duplication when using Collectors.toMap? This is a common scenario when merging entries, and it can be tricky. Let's explore this together. So what happens when a duplicate key is found? The merge function is triggered, but the key itself isn't directly accessible within that function. This can lead to confusion, especially when you need to decide which value to keep based on the key. And stick around. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear solution to access that elusive key, plus a bonus tip to enhance your coding skills. To address the user's question about accessing the key that caused the duplication in the merge function, we need to modify our approach slightly. First, the user can create a simple class to hold both the key and the value. This will allow us to access the key during the merge process. Next, the user should update the stream processing to use this new class. Instead of just splitting the entries into key and value, we will create instances of this class. Now, when we collect the entries into a map, we can access the key in the merge function. This allows us to decide how to handle duplicates based on the key. Finally, the user can implement their logic in the merge function to either cancel the mapping or choose one of the values based on the key. Fun fact, did you know that the first programming languages were created in the 1950s? Just imagine how far we've come since then, and yet, we still face similar challenges. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. This user suggests an alternative approach to handle duplicate keys in the Collectors.map merge function. They explain that the merge function cannot access the key that caused the duplication. Instead, they recommend using a custom tomap implementation that does not rely on map.merge. This way, you can handle duplicates without needing a merge function. Additionally, if you want to choose between the older or newer value based on the key, you can implement a tomap function that accepts a predicate. This allows you to decide which value to keep during the merge process. Now, let's shift our focus to a different response. An alternative approach to accessing the key in the merge function of Collectors.toMap is to use an atomic integer. This allows you to save the key in the keymapper function and retrieve it in the merge function. However, it's important to note that this method is not suitable for parallel processing. Here's a pro tip. Always consider how you handle duplicates in your data structures. Planning ahead can save you a lot of time and headaches down the road. And there you have it. Now you know how to access the key that caused duplication in Collectors.toMap. Remember, coding is all about problem solving. If you found this video helpful, hit that subscribe button for more coding tips and tricks.